Good morning, boys and girls.
Happy Sabbath!
We are so excited to be here with you for another
Nature Nugget.
It's Nature Nugget time.
Nature Nugget time!
Yeah, we're so happy to be with you and share with you another one of God's amazing creatures. So let's jump in and learn about...
It really sounds really good.
Yeah, let's learn about another one of God's creatures. All right, boys and girls, let's go over our clues for this week's Nature Nugget animal. Clue number 1.
They have really, really, really big eyes, where they can see underwater.
And clue number 2.
They have a beak even though they're in the ocean.
Wow, that is really weird.
And that's a tricky one. What animal has a beak and really big eyes in the ocean?
A dolphin, but they do not have big eyes.
All right, it's not a dolphin. Wait, does anybody else have another guess?
Oh, me! I think it is a octopus.
No, you're close. It's not an octopus. You want to guess?
Sure. I already guessed dolphin, but maybe it's a squid.
That's right. This week's Nature Nugget animal is all about the squid. All right, the Bible says, "But the Lord said to Samuel, do not consider his appearance. The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." 1 Samuel 16:7. Giant squid is a large squid that lives deep in the ocean. They're the second largest mollusk and an extant invertebrate, with only one larger is the colossal squid. Similar to other squid, the giant squid has a torso, 8 arms, and 2 longer tentacles. There have been reports of giant squid exceeding 50 feet, but the average size of the specimens collected has the average size of being 15 to 30 feet in length and weighing 500 to 600 pounds. They also have the largest eyeballs of any living creature, measuring 11 inches in size. They breathe using 2 large gills, and the age of a squid can be identified by measuring their growth rings, known as statocytes. The giant squid feeds primarily on deep-sea fish and other smaller squid species. They catch their prey by using their 2 tentacles and are thought to be solitary hunters. The main predator is the sperm whale, and younger giant squids are preyed upon by deep-sea sharks. Little is known about their reproduction cycle, but scientists think they reach maturity at age 3. Females produce large quantities of eggs that can be up to 11 pounds in size. The giant squid can be found in all of the world's oceans, and they are more commonly found near continental and island slopes in northern Atlantic oceans. They are rarely found in tropical or polar latitudes, and they live in depths of 1,000 to 3,000 feet. So, I must be honest, there is nothing about a squid that I find attractive. Apart from their looks, they are very interesting because of their unique features that enable them to survive and thrive in the ocean. So many other species are in danger of extinction or are at least in decline, but the squid have amazing ways to adapt so that they are not endangered. Did you know that there are over 300 different species of squid? Even though we do not see them very often, there is no shortage of them in the ocean. They range in size too, from the size of a fingernail to the giants that can grow to be more than 40 feet long. Most squid are as long as about 2 rulers end to end. A squid belong to the cephalopod group and are similar to octopi. They have 4 pairs of arms, which they use for grabbing things, and 2 longer tentacles with suckers on them to help them move. If they lose an arm, they can grow another one, and they have brains at the front of their heads, though no nervous system or skeleton. What makes these animals so interesting is that they feed deep down on the ocean beds where there is no light. To help them see where they are going, when they hunt for food, they have glow-in-the-dark organs which light up. This makes their bodies see-through, and they have all the light they need to see. Besides these glow-in-the-dark organs, they have the biggest eyes of all the animals to help them see where there is very little light. Their eyes have hard, inbuilt contact lenses which work like magnifying glasses. They are very well equipped to feed in the darkest, deepest waters. They also have a clever way of tricking their predators by shooting out an inky liquid that appears in the same shape and size as the squid. This tricks the predator into thinking that they are there when they are not, as they have already made their escape. The Humboldt squid can turn bright red in an instant to hide from their predators. Turning red at the bottom of the ocean where there is no light makes them invisible. It seems that no matter what difficulty comes their way, they have a trick up their sleeves to get around. My initial unease about these creatures changed into admiration when I found out more about their capabilities. Their strange looks didn't matter anymore. When Samuel was asked to seek out a king for the Israelites, God reminded him not to look on his outward appearances. God would help him select the person with the right character and heart. Isaiah warned that there would be nothing remarkable about the outer appearance of the Messiah, but his character, his love, and his wisdom would set him apart above anyone else. Isaiah 53. How often do we think a handsome or beautiful, smartly dressed person is more important than the homeless person with his dog in the subway? Jesus reminds us that he died for all, and he loves all of us. Only he knows our hearts. Will you be like Jesus and love each person you meet as a child of God? All right, boys and girls, that wraps up another Nature Nugget. And remember, like the beautiful book Steps to Christ says, you can learn more about Jesus in nature. When you look at the passing clouds, the falling rain, the rivers, all of it speaks to our heart and invites us to become acquainted with Jesus who made them all, including the very successful squid. All right, boys and girls, here are your clues for next week's Nature Nugget animal. Clue number 1, they can smell a seal den a mile away. And clue number 2, they have small ears that reduce heat loss because less of it is exposed to the cold. All right, boys and girls, have a great week, and I can't wait to join you again next week for another Nature Nugget. Bye!